The point is investors were hardly buying an existing securities from a neutral market maker. They were buying a security that had been constructed to enable someone to accomplish a specific goal, while quite often that someone was the market maker himself. As Goldman Sachs wrote in a June 2006 emails, Abacus enables us to create a liberal short in insignificant size. It was liberal because Goldman didn't have to put up cash, and there were times where in upper Goldman wasn't a market maker at all, but rather a principal. Consider this exchange between David Lehman and Josh Birbaum. We need to decide if we want to do one or three um, of these trades for our book or end customers. What Lehman replied, Birnam, on the lowest run of investment grade, it say we definitely keep for ourselves one but the second lowest run. I am open to some sharing to the extent that it keeps these customers engaged with us. It is also clear from internal emails that by 2006 there were Holman traders, not all of them, but some who viewed some of their sublime holdings as junk. One trader described a Goldman mortgage-backed security this way: it sticks. I don't want it in our book. Is when some later wrote in a self-review that during the early summer of 2006, it was clear that the market fundamentals in subprime and the highly liberal nature of CDOs was going to have a very unhappy ending. The year 2006 was when Dan Sparks became the head of the mortgage desk. Sparks, an Intex Texan who had joined Goldman as an analyst in after graduating from Texas A&M, explained his early years and the firms helping the Resolution Trust Corporation dispose of assets from the LSL crisis. He made pardon in 2002. Sparks was a classic trader. He didn't let a lot of hope, fear, or sympathy creep into the equation. The price was what the market said it was, and if you were willing to buy securities at the price, whatever happened after the sale was your responsibility. It wasn't Goldman's job to protect clients from their own mistakes. He believed they were all big boys, whatever the firm's purpose was in constructing a a particular synthetic CDO's market marker principle, whatever, what irrelevant. In printing Goldman's interests that would prove to be a usable attitude. Consider for instance on November 2006 the Khalid Undens magazine, a synthetic CDO stand reference triple B of Supreme Securities. In terms of servings, Goldman's interest in a way that wouldn't be obvious to investors. It was a classic. The CDOs had been constructed. Goldman's executives later told the Senate Permanent Subcommittee while the company was trading the remote Triple B asset from its book. Among those assets was a long position in the ABX index that Goldman's had gotten stuck with while putting together deals for hedge funds clients that wanted to go short, unable to find counterparties to take the long position off his hands. Goldman used Hodson as a means by which it hedged its long position. Goldman selected all the securities that Hodson will reference.